the uncertainty going forward?
Yeah, obviously it's tough. He's the only head coach I've ever had here. He's been great for me and my development. Obviously great for this organization. And, it's tough to see him go, but there's nothing. It's out of our control, and obviously he's not going to be looking for a job for very long.
Did a move like this have to happen? Had he been here too long? Because sometimes a new voice, they say, makes a difference.
That's tough to tell right now. Obviously, only time will tell if a change was needed. Obviously, he's done a lot of great things. Like I said, he's been here for the whole tenure of the franchise. And, he's brought him to the playoffs, to the second round. And, his resume really speaks for itself here.
David Coyle said he just felt like maybe he needed a new voice, a new accountability amongst everybody. Can you sense maybe that would be helpful?
Like I said, it's only time's going to tell. It's exciting to think about something new and headed in a new direction, but it's still tough right now because it's still fresh. The only head coach I've known here is gone. It's going to be there's some blank. You don't really know what to expect. You trust the organization and the direction that they're ready to go in the search for a new coach, but there's uncertainty in that as well.
David said this should serve as a wake-up call, not just for Barry Trotz, but for everyone in this organization. Is that a good thing for maybe some of the people in that room?
It is a wake-up call. It's not just Trotzy. It comes down to us. If we don't perform, it's people always look at the coach, and it's not always the coach's fault. It's a combination of everyone in here. It starts up top and ends with us. We've got to perform on the ice, and that, in the end makes the difference.
Shea, the other night in Dallas, you said something's got to change. Was this what you were expecting, or what did you mean by that?
Definitely, that's not what I was implying. I have nothing. That's not a thought that crossed my mind. Just the fact that we've got to get back in the postseason. 2 years in a row is unacceptable. We know that. We're not an expansion franchise anymore. We've been here long enough that we're expecting to win. We want to be still playing right now. And it's tough looking at other teams that are getting ready for their matchups this week in the playoffs, and see the teams that we beat that are in the playoffs down the stretch. It doesn't make it any easier.
You're not a really emotional guy, but is it hard not to be emotional a little bit for Trotz? You've been around him for so long, and you've had such a good relationship with him.
Yeah, I've always had a great relationship with him. He's, like I said, I can't say enough about how he's helped my development here. He's the only head coach I've had. And the other guys have been obviously great as well, but it's tough. I don't know. Words can't really describe the feeling right now. It's disappointing, yet it's exciting to think that we're going to have something new, and we'll see how that goes next year.
Did you get a chance to watch any of his comments earlier today at the
No. Did he? I don't know.
It was just pretty emotional, and I just wondered.
Yeah. He obviously talked to us this morning, and it's really hard to see a guy go that's been here for so long.
Shea, you're going to have largely the same team back next year. Are you confident that this group of guys can get it done, or do you guys need to go out and add more pieces?
That's definitely something that you like. Is a lot of guys coming back. You don't like turnover. Guys will be familiar with each other, and there's no excuses from the start of the season. At the same time, I still think there's room for us to get better, and that's hopefully that's what we're going to do.
With you being such a key figure, key cog in this wheel, so to speak, would you like to be consulted a little bit in terms of who the next head coach may be?
You know what? I trust the organization. Obviously, they brought Trotz in here, and he's been great for it. So there's only been one guy, but so far they're 1-for-1. So we'll trust them, and obviously I think that Dave and I will be in touch throughout the process and how things are going.
You guys played so well down the stretch. Does it baffle you a little bit that, hey, where was this earlier in the year, and maybe this Trotz thing could have been avoided?
Yeah. There was a lot of inconsistencies, and that's definitely, you can't afford to have that in the season. You lose 5 games in a row a couple times. That's going to kill any team. So, it's on us. Like I said, it's not just solely on him, and we take responsibility for that as well.
You watch the playoffs, or it hurt too badly to not be in there?
No, like I said, it hurts right now seeing that all these matchups and teams that are getting ready to go, and talking to a couple friends that are playing in the playoffs. It's tough, but at the same time, it's the best hockey of the year, and I still enjoy watching it.